Good morning, everybody. Go ahead and get your voicemails ready this morning. 804-592-6160.
I just wanna have fun.
Come and pick me up.
Meet me at the spot. Up all night to the sunrise. Pop back cool. Get ready for the ride.
Oh, don't it feel good? Oh, he sure is purty.
Feel good, how you feel? Turn it up a notch, pop up clean room. Everyday celebration, take a trip vacation. You deserve a day, you deserve a day off. Working for too long, gotta keep back. Turn my cell phone off, wait till I get back. Ooh, yeah, I did that. Living my life with no regrets. So I titled, link up, pull up on me. Where we on? We did chillin', where we at the spot. What time? Anytime. Pull up on me, we the cooler, the chill spot, party time. I just wanna have fun. Come and pick me up, meet me at the spot. Up all night to the sunrise. Pop back cool, get ready for the ride. Don't it feel good? Don't it feel good? Don't it feel?
Oh, yeah, ladies and gentlemen. Excuse me? Excuse me? Oh, you better be swiveling them hips. You better be swiveling them hips. And if you're not smacking that likey and hitting that subby, I don't know what to tell you. Because just like my San Francisco 49ers, I'm feeling ravishing. Yeah. Top of the morning. Right on time. Yeah. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. And let me say something real quick before we go ahead and get started.
Cup of coffee in the big time, yeah. Cup of coffee in the big time.
Well, speaking of a cup of coffee in the big time, there's a guy out there called Brock. He sure is purty, who had a cup of coffee in the big times. And let me tell you something, folks. He's going to the big times. I just want to go ahead and say my San Francisco 49ers are moving on to the Super Bowl, folks. And maybe 2024 is going to be better than I thought it was going to be. Maybe 2024 is going to be better than I thought it was going to be, as the San Francisco 49ers, I was going to just say smack around the Lions. They did not smack around the Lions. Only in the second half they did. But put some damn respect on that man's name. Put some damn respect on Brock Purdy's name, and we are going to defeat the Kansas City Swifts. All right? Because look, that's not a group of men. That's not a group of men in KC. They're not winning unless, the NFL, make sure they get the victory. But anyway, I digress. You guys got Taylor Swift. Shake it off. Fuck you. We're going to kick your little fucking chief asses all the way back to Kansas City. Anyway, this is a Yankee show. What are we doing over here? San Francisco Underground coming out next year. Nah, just kidding. Just kidding. I got to focus on baseball. That's all I love is my baseball. And to be honest with you guys, I was loading the 49ers into the trunk after the first half of the game because they looked like they were done. They looked like they were absolutely done. I was loading them in the trunk. I was ready to dig their grave. I said, it's over. That's it. Yo, these boys came out like dogs, fam. They came out like absolute dogs. But anyway, guys, how you guys doing this morning? I hope everybody is doing well. Let me go ahead and get the voicemail line up here so everybody can be a part of today's show. Of course, guys, it is all rise, smacky to likey, hitty to subby. We love you guys. We love you guys so damn much. But on top of that, folks, there's a little bit of Yankee news out there. There's nothing. Yeah, we're going to talk about this stuff. We're going to talk about this stuff, but there's not much out there right now. There really isn't. But we're going to talk a little bit about what could happen, what could potentially take place. We did have a super chat from my brother, DJ Astilio. Let me go ahead and do let's go with this one.
You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best.
He said, what's up, chat? Driving, so I'll be listening to this amazing man, Simonetti. I don't know if it's amazing. I think I'm pretty decent. At what we do over here. I tell you what, this is a good cup of coffee. This is a real good cup of coffee, no doubt about it. Dylan says, get Cody to the Bronx. Let's have a stacked lineup. Well, guys, I wasn't going to start there, but let's go ahead and start. Let's start right there. So there has been a little bit of a rumor out there from, I believe it was a National League executive, who basically came out and said that he believes there's a chance that Cody Bellinger is going to go to the New York Yankees. There's also some rumors out there, and Mark Feinsand put this out there. Thank you so much, Tyler, that Snell could fall to the Yankees. And guys, let's sum this up really simply, okay? This feels like a Scott Boras game to me. I don't know how you guys think, but to me, this comes across as a Scott Boras game. Right now, Scott Boras has overshot his load. He believed that teams like the Yankees, the Cubs, the Astros, the Red Sox, the Rangers, the Giants, the Angels, they were going to come flying in like Superman, the Kool-Aid man. Oh yeah, bam! Breaking down people's doors and going, give me 270. If you guys remember, there was a rumor early on in the offseason that Cody Rhodes, Cody Bellinger wanted like 12 years, 200 and something $million. At the time, we all sat there and said, yeah, there's no way. There's no way in hell. I like Cody Bellinger. Don't get me wrong. I do not dislike Cody Bellinger. Just so everybody's aware, I'm not saying this because I dislike him. I like Cody Bellinger. I take Cody Bellinger tomorrow. He's coming off multiple tough years, and he finally put it together. That's a good thing. That's good. It's not going to warrant you a $250 million contract. And look, there's also another report out there that says Bellinger doesn't even have an offer. Cody Bellinger doesn't even have an offer on the table. The current Cy Young winner of the National League had one offer. One offer on the table from our New York Yankees. One offer. 5 years, 150. I tell you this right now, that offer's no longer on the table. At least if the Yankees are smart, that offer's no longer on the table. You'll need to come crawling back to us if you want to make a deal. Jordan Montgomery, he apparently wanted more than Aaron Nola. Teams are sitting back there going, we're good, fam. We're okay. We don't have to, we're good. Yeah. We'd rather not, so to say. He don't have any offers that we know of. So Scott Boras right now is probably dialing, sending out little things. Hey, maybe they'll accept this, or the Yankees are interested, or the Red Sox are interested. The Blue Jays are preparing a big offer, this and that, to probably try to get some of the bigger dogs in the game like the Yankees. But here's the thing with the New York Yankees right now. Do we all want to improve this team? 100% we would like the Yankees to get better. No question about that. We'd all like the Yankees to get better. Here's the thing. You're going to have to tuck your tail between your legs and come to us. Because right now, where we stand, I'm not doing the negotiations. I ain't doing it. It's almost February. The beautiful, lovely, wonderful fiance's birthday's tomorrow. The beautiful, lovely, wonderful fiance's birthday's tomorrow. Salute to the beautiful, lovely, wonderful fiance. But again, ladies and gentlemen, they will have to come to the New York Yankees' terms to make a deal. That's simple. They'd have to come to the Yankees to make a deal at this point because the Yankees aren't going to overpay. The Yankees are in a position where they could say, hey, look, we could pay you. Not a problem. We can make a deal with you. Not a problem. But it's going to be our terms unless we're not doing one. And look, I'll be real with you guys. You pull this up right here. Cody Bellinger will make the Yankees better. Yeah, of course, we can go into all the details about where does he fit? Where does he play? What is it going to be? What is it going to look like? Whose move? Do they trade somebody? Do they wait around? Do they do this? Who the frig knows what they actually do? But at the end of the day, folks, it would make the New York Yankees better. There's a lot of good that Cody Bellinger brings to the table, especially now that he's cut back down the strikeouts. He's gone to more of a level approach, put the ball in play and see what happens. So this is the reason why he does make the Yankees better. Look at the average, 307. If that average dipped 40 points and he hit 267 with the Yankees, they're a much better team. And again, I'm just being blatantly honest with you guys. As honest as I can be. His on-base percentage was 356. If that drops 30 points, it's 326. He makes the Yankees a lot better. He's a Gold Glove defender in the outfield and at first base. I'm not sitting here saying that it's going to happen. I'm not saying any of that. All I'm doing is playing the Scott Boras game. I'm just playing the Scott Boras game with you guys. That's it. Same thing you guys are doing is what I'm doing right now. We are playing the game because we're talking about it. We are currently talking about Scott Boras having all these guys out there and what can make sense. L.I. Yankee King with a decent take. I could see the Blue Jays getting Bellinger. I could see the Blue Jays getting Snell, one of those guys. But if one of these guys fall and it gets to a point of them saying, pick up the phone, let me call the Yankees up. Let's see if we can make that work. I think it's more likely Blake Snell. If you guys remember, too, they just had the awards dinner, and Garrett Cole was sitting right next to Blake Snell, and Cole talked about it. He's like, who made this seating up? Kind of making jokes about it, like, I might have to talk to him. It's apparently already been stressed, too, Hal Steinbrenner, that Aaron Judge and Garrett Cole have pushed for Blake Snell to be a New York Yankee, or as some call him here, Blocky Snell. It's a possibility. You never know. But Blake Snell makes the Yankees pitching a whole lot better. That we know, because we know where to place them, right? Cole, Snell, Rodon, Marcus Stroman, Clark Schmidt, Nestor Cortez. However the poot, I don't give a poot how you want to go about that. It'll be all good with me. It'll be all good with everybody. It works well. It works wonders, so to say. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. I don't know what the money will look like. Hell, I don't care what the money would look like. I don't give a single poot on what the money would be. Why would I care? I don't care. The Yankees are going to make their money back. It doesn't even matter. The alternative just says Yankees aren't done. You know what? I'm there with you, brother. I'm there with you. I feel like there's too much left out there for the Yankees to sit back and go, can't do it. Can't do it. At the end of the day, you may be able to get one of these guys for an absolute bargain. And I get it. I know. Because everybody's going to remind me, Pete, if it's $20 million, it's really like 41. I don't give a shit about the tax. I don't care. Dollar for dollar, my ass. I don't care. These are the New York Yankees. Go ahead and increase the chicken buckets $5. I don't give a poot. Put the best team on the field and you can have our money. It's that simple. But if you're sitting back and all these guys are available, I'm sorry. You got to make the call. Get the bullpen and then you got to
Shut the door!
shut the damn door like Mariano did for ages. Lock the deal in. That's simple. Yankees are one of the richest franchises in the world. Angelo. Ange. You're spot on, brother. You're spot on. And guys, let's go ahead and jump right into voicemails this morning. We got almost 300 people in here. Smacky that likey. Hitty that subby.
Me like it.
Oh, you bet your ass I do.
Hey, Pete, your boy Simon calling from New Haven, Connecticut, and Bella Vista. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Boy, Pete, those 49ers kick butt or what? I'm telling you.
Oh, come on,
See,
Simon.
it's like what my mom says. They get their second win, the 49ers. I'm so great. They won, and they're gonna win the Super Bowl. And also, I hope the Yankees get some more pitchers already. We could use some more starting pitchers and maybe
Come on,
some
Simon.
defensive. Maybe some bullpen pitchers. And I hope we still do get Coley Bellinger. I think he'd be a great asset after Rizzo leaves. Well, you have a good day, Pete. Rock on. NYY Underground forever. And remember, Aaron Judge is a gift from God. Yeah, bye.
We got you, Simon. Hey, Simon, by the way, you're going to be proud of this, Simon. You made the big time, Simon. Simon has made the big times. Guys, I want to give everybody a little bit of feedback on this because Simon has indeed made the big times. Simon, you have been called up to the show. Your Aaron Judge, the gift from God, has made Game Season Live this year. You should be very, very proud and honored, my friend. It has indeed made Game Season Live. I think it's such a damn perfect call, folks. There's no way I couldn't. Aaron Judge is a gift from God. And then when he sings it, it's even better. I mean, I couldn't deny Simon of this victory. Simon gets the W. You will be hearing Simon on Game Season Live, folks. You will be hearing Simon. Let's get to the next one.
Hey, how you doing? ¿Qué lo que? How you doing? This is Dr. J calling from California, Pete.
Yo!
God bless you and Jira and all NYU family.
What happened? What happened? Let me refresh this one time, guys. I think the call might have messed up. It looks like the call either just died because it's not even... There's no sound towards the end of it. So yeah, bad voicemail didn't go through correctly. Get to the next one here.
Hit the Macho King in the house. Hey, dome!
Yeah!
On the ground.
Come on, baby.
Everything is everything, dig it. And congratulations on the 49ers going through the Super Bowl, and that's all I'll speak on that, yeah. Because Roger Goodell is the communist, dig it. Pitchers and catchers reporting a couple of weeks ago, it looks like the Yankees are what they are. Without Soto, this offseason would be a bust. And the Boras guys are waiting for a team to cave in and overpay for their services. Well, Trash Can surveys the bargain bin, will you're fine. Old Taylor Swift CDs, yeah. There's still players out there that could help out. But you can shit in one hand and wish in the other. And see which fills up first, dig it. The Trash Can is certifiably full of shit. I don't think even the Soto deal gets done without Hal jumping in for the save. And Baboon gets an elbow drop because of his face. Anyhow, I'll see you tonight on Designated Spirit.
Yeah.
And hopefully Francis can escape Lake Vista and make it on time, yeah. It might be a get-out situation where the old broad captured him with mind control. Oh, yeah! Watch out!
Well, let's break this one down, right? We got a lot of good in this voicemail, guys. I got to go over this one. This is talent. This is good. I get a congratulations on the 49ers. We get Roger Goodell's a communist. And then we get at the end that Francis has been captured, like in the movie Get Out, and he's being utilized, and mind control is being utilized to shut him down here. Wow. That's a phenomenal voicemail. There's a lot to break down there, and I absolutely love it. Let me tell you. Smacky the like. Hitty the subby. Whoever sings that song's a lot better than Taylor Swift, by the way. All right? A lot better than Taylor Swift.
Me like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What up, Cincinnati is the one and only pro neighborhood DJ Philio calling in again. How you doing? Hey,
Yeah.
Pete, how you doing?
How you doing?
Hey, Jack, how you doing?
How you doing?
Oh,
you doing?
man.
How you doing? All right?
Dave Campbell, man.
What a play, man. Why did he do it?
I don't know how he's not public enemy number one right now in Detroit.
I think he is.
BS that he did yesterday. He could have been on his way to the Super Bowl right now.
Could have.
Oh, my God. But nah. Yet again, we get to see another matchup that we did not need to see. The Niners versus the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious, man. I swear to God, if Kansas City beats the Niners again...
Probably. They probably will.
Hey, we see Taylor Swift win a Super Bowl ring before Brock Purdy. I don't know how you guys are going to survive that, man. I hate both teams, but I'll be rooting slightly for the Niners because they need to win a ring. They need to win a ring, man. Anyways, I got a joke before I leave, man. Why did the poor man go hunting? He couldn't afford a buck. All right, man. Peace.
I swear, you know how some people wake up and do like affirmations? Some people wake up, they pray. Some people wake up, they do something to get them excited. I swear Steels wakes up, he turns to his left, and he has like a little book of jokes. And before he gets up, he just turns it side head on pillow and just reads it and just starts laughing to himself, and then he gets up. That's what I think happens. But no, man, you're right about the Lions. They could have, they could have at least made that game in the second half tied or, played it differently to going for it on the fourth quarter. I know, like they say, he's done it all year and this and that, but in those big moments, this is do or die. You miss this, you go home. And yeah, that was a ballsy move. I give him credit for having balls, but at the end of the day, something funny you said is Taylor Swift might win a ring before Aaron Boone does. That's even worse. That's even worse. Forget about Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy only got 2 years. And he ain't, no, well, yeah, I'll give it 2 years. At the end of the day, he don't go around singing Taylor Swift songs in Colorado. Aaron Boone is out there singing Taylor Swift songs. Anthony Rizzo is playing Taylor Swift in the dugout. Come on, boys. Shake it off. Shake it off. She's going to win a ring before the Yankees do. Think about that. That's a problem.
Hey, how you doing, Pete? Jocko. I just wanted to say, I think the Yankees offer to Snell was pretty reasonable. The $150 million. What was it, over 6 years? So I don't think he's going to get anywhere near the $270 that he was asking. It'll be interesting to see where guys like him and Bellinger and Montgomery end up. Also, I wanted to wish my grandma a happy birthday today. She turns a very young 101 today. So,
Maron!
God bless you guys, and keep up the good work. Thanks, buddy.
Gabagool, over here.
Lord have mercy. Jocko's beautiful, lovely, wonderful. I want to say you said your grandmother, right? Did he say grandmother? I think he said grandmother. 101? Wow. God bless her, fam. God bless her. Wow. Wow. Think about that. 101, baby. I hope to see 80. 101. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Mario up in the chat laughing. He knows. Mario knows about the Taylor Swift shit. I ain't cool with it. Philo, what's up, brother? Anthony Medina, you handsome son of a bitch. Alex.
El Diablo.
What's going on, my guys? L.I. Yankee King, who's actually L.I.'s doing pretty decent recently. I haven't had a bad take from L.I. Then again, he's muted on Twitter, so I might not see it. Mac Miles, what's going on, everybody? Again, guys, if you haven't smacky that likey, I need you to go ahead and smacky that likey and hitty that subby like you've never done before in your life. Smack, like, hit, sub. Let's get to the next voicemail here.
Pete, it's Jimmy Hacksaw.
Ho!
Hey, man, there's not much going
USA.
on, so I'm going to do something a little different with my 2 minutes I get today. I just want to start out with saying, dude, thank you so much for everything you do for all of us out here.
I want to pause this 1 second. I swear to God, I swear this guy was just going to go at me hard. I don't know why I said that. You son of a bitch.
I've gone back to
But he did it. I don't know. I'm happy he
did
did it.
NYY News Day.
I swore he was going to do that.
With our boy Felix, who I still keep in touch with. Yeah, Felix, I know who you are. And, then following that up with your hip-hop career.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Your health scare, and then now your new movement with all these different shows you're doing. Like, the hard work, man, that you're putting in, I don't think people really comprehend. I have so much respect for you, man. And when I'm having a bad day and shit's just not going my way, and you got a new video that comes out, I throw that on there, and I forget everything else, man. It's not just about the Yankees when I watch you. I just know if we lived in the same town, you and I'd be hanging out watching games. You know what I mean? You're my boy, man. Yeah. And bringing in guys like Dane, Mario, and Christian. I know you got the other guys too, but these are the three that stand out to me, and I love when they're on there. Everybody just always has much respect for anybody that calls in, that's typing out there, even when L.I. talks. No, I'm just playing. But, I just think we as fans, we really don't understand all that you put into this, man. It's not just you hitting the damn record button and being on here for a little bit and tapping off. There's so much that goes in behind the lines, more than I even know. You know what I mean? But I just want to let you know, man, I'm so appreciative. I thank you for all you do. It's going to be a great year no matter what happens. If we don't do anything else, it's all good. And, man, if I can come down and see you guys in April, I'm going to try. But I got a lot going on. But just want to know I love you, bro. I love the whole crew. Everything you're doing is just great. I appreciate you. And everybody else, you need to say something to Pete because he needs to be much appreciated. Have a good one, bro. Bye.
Oh, man, thank you so much. It's always nice to hear. And don't get me wrong, we hear it a lot in this community, which is really nice. But it's good. Look, every job that I've ever had, I've always felt like it was important to pat people on the back and let them know they're doing a good job. I think it means something, especially being in a leadership role and things of that nature. As you guys know, I go back to being in banking. I mean, almost 12, 13, 14 years as a bank manager. So it's a tough job. It's a hard thing to do, but it's if you're good at what you do, I think people want to work for you. And that's one of the things that I've kind of brought over into what we're doing here. But you guys always salute everybody that's involved in this chat. There's really nobody that's disrespectful. We try to keep all that stuff to a minimum, and we're here for the community. We are who we are. That's it. I say it all the time. We are who we are. NYYU is the most authentic news organization that covers a baseball team, a sports team, than anybody out there. There's no denying that. Nobody could deny that. Nobody could sit there and say that we don't give you what we believe our truth is, and we don't talk with you guys and make you guys a part of the show. It's exactly who we are here. And I actually had some of you guys reach out to me on Twitter that said you guys weren't able to give the day that we had the whole thing for spring training. If you wanted to do anything else, or if you said, hey, Pete, how do I give to that? Couple of easy ways, to be honest with you. You can super chat, or you can DM me directly, and we have other ways where you could throw whatever it is you want. If you wanted to help us with something else, I don't know. But I got a couple of messages, and those people, I told them, NYYunderground@yahoo.com. Feel free to hit me up, NYYunderground@yahoo.com. It's very simple. If you missed out that day and you feel like, oh, I can't give, you can still give. We actually, just to update everybody on that, since we got almost 300 in here, Airbnb covered completely. We got a beautiful spot. And again, it is because of each and every one of you guys. You guys are the friggin' GOATs. And I say that in all honesty. I don't know how many people could just go into a chat and say, hey, guys, look, we're going to spring training. We do need some help financially. You guys know we're not loaded. We're not, we don't have a bankroll yet, because I know it's coming. But you guys make us move and allow us to do what we want to do. We got equipment already sent over to us that we could do interviews outside and maybe even inside the stadium. We're working on that. We also got some stuff we're working on when it comes to media credentials. So again, guys, thank you. I cannot say it enough. You guys are truly the friggin' best. No question about it. You guys are the best. Forget about us. You guys are the best. Let's keep the voicemails going, though, as, there's not much news out there. Matter of fact, let me talk about this real quick. Because we do have Yankees Farm in here, and I know Dane may be here. I think Dane had an appointment today, so he might be a little busy. But I want to share this, and I'm not going to get into detail on this because I do want Carlos and Dane to talk about this. By the way, please go follow at The Farm Report X. At The Farm Report X. This is Carlos and Dane for The Farm Report Show. This is their personal Twitter they created. But here's the report. Through some investigation and speaking with various sources, we believe that so far the lone IFA tied to the Yankees in this age scandal is Angel Osuna, who was set to receive $5.5 to $6 million in the 2027 class. So again, a lot of you probably don't even know what the hell is going on here. So there has been another age scandal with international free agents, meaning some of these guys could be 12, 13 years old. In reality, they could be 15, 16, 17. And of course, this kid right here, according to our good friend Dane, this kid, Angel Osuna, was supposed to be an absolute stud, a phenom, basically. 12 years old, hitting the ball 100 plus off his bat. I mean, I kind of feel like, how can you be fooled by that? 12 years old, 100 miles off the bat. I guess it's possible. But this kid was looking like an absolute phenom. They were going to go ahead and throw a whole boatload of money at this kid and say, sign me up, let's do it. But apparently he may be the only one from the Yankee side that they've had commitments with. I'm not going to get deep into it because that is definitely Dane and Carlos territory. I'm going to leave it up to those guys. Mo Money, that is absolutely incorrect. Jason Dominguez had a bone graft done. They know 100% how old Jason Dominguez is. That is not true at all. Jason Dominguez is his age. They do bone grafts a lot of times with these guys, and Jason Dominguez had a bone graft before he was ever signed. One thing about Jason Dominguez, if you guys don't know this, his parents do not play. His parents don't play. Jason Dominguez's parents are on this kid. They don't want his mind to get big. They keep it very limited for him. And they keep him grounded in his roots. They keep him very humble, and that's a good thing. But he did have a bone graft done as a young man. He's good. There is nothing like that with Jason Dominguez. Let's keep the voicemails going, guys.
Hey, good morning, Pete. Good morning to all the NYU family.
Yo.
This is Alex from LA. I'm intrigued by Cody Bellinger. You know, it might be a sign that the Yankees are going to trade. They might have found a stupid GM to take Giancarlo Stanton, or maybe trading Rizzo. Because, and it could also be the possibility of the Yankees realizing that keeping Aaron Judge, having him play center field, is a bad idea. So maybe it's to get Cody Bellinger to play center field this year, and Judge playing right, and Soto being the DH, and we jettison Stanton. And then next year, Dominguez plays center and Bellinger goes to first base. That's the only thing that I can see, and I hope that I'm sort of right in one of those scenarios. But I don't think Cody Bellinger comes with both Rizzo and Stanton on the team, because it doesn't make sense. And you're probably right. I think it might just be a ploy by Scott Boras to get his price up. But, yeah, I don't see it working with the Yankees, but I would love to have him on the team because it would mean getting rid of Rizzo or Stanton or both, and it would make the team so much better. And I don't think Judge really is going to last the whole season playing in center field, and Cody Bellinger could do that, and it would be a great help to the team. Thank you for listening to my call, and you have a great day.
Hey, man, great voicemail. Truly a great voicemail. You kind of summed up a lot of that, right? And look, Cody Bellinger will be awesome at first base for years to come. The Yankees don't really have somebody who kind of feels locked into that position. A lot of people do feel like, what's his face? Oh my God, how did he just, I don't know why I got Greg Bird stuck in my head. Oh my God, what the hell's his name? Holy shit, it has literally jumped out my mind. What is his name? Catcher, first baseman, big breakout year last year, prospect, a little older in age. Come on, guys, help me here. Dane, Los. Why am I thinking? I got Greg Burt. Ben Rice. Ben Rice. I should have thought about lunch today, and I would have remembered Ben Rice. Ben Rice is no lock to be a first baseman going forward. That's not a guarantee. Cody Bellinger would be a great first baseman for the Yankees for the next 4 or 5 years if possible, but I don't know if that's the route the Yankees will go. Now, when it comes to Aaron Judge playing center field, I agree with you, but here's the thing. I agree with you when you said this. Aaron Judge isn't going to be staying in center field for too long. I don't think that's going to happen. One, we already know, right, that you have Jason Dominguez on his way back. We'll see how quick he gets back, how quick he's ready to go. We know that already. And I just feel like there's probably gonna be a time that Stanton is probably on the IL, which would then free up DH. You could put Soto in right, Judge in right, and then you just flip-flop the DH stuff around there with them. Just saying. I think that's all really possible, but who knows? Let's keep the voicemails going, guys. You guys have loaded it up today. This is why we love this community. There's not a lot of news, but we have stuff we could always talk about.
Hey, Pete. How you doing? How you doing? Hey, Pete, this is Mike from Louisiana.
Mike, what's up, brother?
Pete, I have a question for you. I think that the Yankees are kind of done with moves and things like that.
Okay.
They are over the threshold. They're 305, I guess, or something like that. So I don't know if they're going to go with more. Unless it's going to be probably Kirby Burns or something like that. I don't think so. I might think, if you can talk about that they might have to make some move, like probably Tommy Kennedy and a few others, so they can go under. the threshold again. I mean, if I'm right, just prove me right or wrong. Can you please talk about that, Pete?
Of course.
Well, thank you, my man. Keep on doing what you're doing. You know you are the best. You are the best. Yes, sir. Bye.
Thank you, Mike. I appreciate that, my guy. I always appreciate your voicemails also. But no, I'll get into it real quick. I always thought there was a possibility the Yankees could trade Tommy Kahnle, maybe John Loizaga. Because look, the Yankees have a lot of guys that have to make the MLB roster. They have a lot of guys in the bullpen that have to make the team. So it doesn't open as many doors, or you got to release these guys. I don't see them doing it. I think that is a possibility. I wouldn't say it's a lock. I do think it's a possibility. I also think that the Yankees got some catching they're probably going to have to move. I think they just added Luis Torrens back on a minor league deal, so I don't believe he doesn't have to be added to a 40-man roster, but they've also done that, and at the end of the day, it feels like the Yankees still have moves they have to make. The only reason why I sit here and say I think Snell more than Bellinger is a real possibility. I'm going to spring training, but anyway. I still feel like he's a real opportunity because he's a fit. He's a legitimate fit for the Yankees. So if he does fall and there's a way that they go ahead and say, we want to make sure that we go to a team we want. We want the Yankees to do this. All right. But the deal's short term and there's an opt-out after one. Then we can make this work. That way, it says, hey, Boras, you got your guy paid in year one. You also got a nice-looking contract, even though it has opt-outs. But let him go ahead and have a great year with the Yankees. He can become a free agent again. Now it's back-to-back seasons. And look, age has never prevented teams from spending money on players. We know that with Max Scherzer. We know that with Justin Verlander. If you perform and show you perform, teams will pay for you. So I think that could be a real possibility. I think the Yankees could do that.
Hey, Pete, my boy, how you doing? How you doing?
How you doing?
Coffee in the big game.
Yeah.
This is Hanson, my man. How you doing, Pete? Listen, I heard the news about Colin Bellinger potentially joining the Yankees. I don't know if it's true or not, but the only thing that will make sense for the Yankees to get Cody Bellinger, if they got to give it to either Rizzo or DJ or Torres, that's the only thing that it makes sense if they end up adding Cody Bellinger, because I feel like the offense is good. We just need pitching, man, and relief pitchers. What do you think, Pete? Let me know.
Yeah, brother, I'm right there with you. And obviously, you probably, threw this in here, a lot of that in there before I started to talk a lot about it. But look, I don't know how legit the Cody Bellinger stuff is. Does Cody Bellinger make the Yankees? Yeah, he makes them better. Of course he does. But I don't know if that is real, because I don't see the Yankees trading Rizzo. I don't think the Yankees trade DJ LeMahieu. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. According to Aaron Boone, it's probably going to be LeMahieu, Soto, Judge. I mean, according to Judge, that's what he would do with the lineup, as Aaron Boone asked him, but not my thing. Not my thing. Let's go ahead and get to the next voicemail. Oh, no, got a super chat. Yeah. My guy Marco says, good morning, Pete. When do you think we could see Snell and Bellinger getting signed by? Also, any updates on Arise getting moved still? Nothing I've heard on Luis Arise. I think that is, again, like I said, guys, the Marlins have no idea what the hell they're doing, because they like to put out feelers and see what happens. But look, man, you never make moves. They very rarely ever do they just commit to doing something. They very rarely ever commit and go, you know what? We're going to trade this guy. We're going to trade that guy. Let's make a move. Let's get it done. It's like they talk a lot of shit and nobody believes it. Nobody believes it. Anthony, yep, we did talk about the Mark Feinsand report. Again, I don't know if this is Scott Boras playing games. It could be. It could very well be Scott Boras playing games. We got to wait and see, guys. We don't know. We got to wait and see. Let's keep it going.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Just want to say hello, everyone, out there in Yankee land, and happy birthday to you. Tomorrow.
Hey.
Have a great day, buddy. God bless.
Appreciate you, Eric. God bless you too, my friend. Thank you.
Hey, Pete, what's going on, my brother? Truth always. What's up, man? God bless to you,
What up, fam?
Pete, and to your wife, your fiance, your future wife, your fiance, Jira. Feliz cumpleaños, manita. God bless you guys always in Jesus' name.
Thank you, fam.
Now back to the baseball. I want to say, if the Yankees do wind up landing Snell, we got to be the best team, right? In baseball, right? As far as the starting rotation, just my personal opinion, 2 Cy Youngs back to back.
Yeah.
It's definitely Cole. Cole's definitely running the ship. I know that for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Cole's definitely running the ship.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, man, Yankees got to win this World Series, man. Number 28, here we go. And especially with my boy Soto, Manito, ya tu sabes. All right, my brothers. Take care, man. Take care, all family. Yankee Universe, what's up? One.
Appreciate you, brother. God bless you too, fam.
Hoy se bebe.
No doubt about it, my guy. Look, yeah, I do agree with you. Pitching staff-wise, yeah, I think the Yankees, they got Snell. They're one of the best in the American League. I mean, I don't know how you would say they're not. Mark Stroman becomes your number 4. Marcus Stroman becomes your number 4. If I called him Mark Stroman, he'd probably kill me. Marcus Stroman. I could have went so many ways with that one. Marcus becomes your number 4. I don't know where the hell this Mark Stroman's coming from. Marcus Stroman becomes your number 4. And then, yeah, I don't see how that wouldn't be the best rotation in baseball, at least in the American League, no doubt about it. Got a couple of super duper, ooper chats. Copesy to Phil. At this point, I believe we could get both Cody and Blake. Damn. For 1 year. No other teams are interested in either, especially not at the price they want. Now, that is true. Do I see the Yankees getting both? I tell you what, I do cartwheels around my damn house. I do cartwheels around my damn friggin' house. Alex, what the fuck? You think I'm Juan DeFranco? Oh, God. Are you kidding me? That's the way you want it. Come on now. What am I, Wanda? Do I look like Wanda Franco, damn it? God almighty, Lord have mercy.
Thank you for being a friend.
Ba-dum. Jonathan with the super chat says, Bellinger will be great. Future in outfield will be Dominguez left field, Jones center field, and Soto right field with Judge as the DH. Couldn't disagree with that one, my guy. We appreciate you. Let's keep the voicemails going.
Yo, Pete, it's unpopular opinion. I just had to call, say what's up to you guys. But one, I've been on the Cody Bellinger train since the very beginning. I always felt the Yankees should continue to double down on offense. And for all the people that are out there saying, how is this man going to play? Where is he going to play? Here's a simple solution for you. He plays 4 positions. Each one of those 4 players all going to need a day off during the week. If the Yankees face 6 out of 7 days out of that week, that means my man can have 4 at-bats without benching anybody. 4 games a week he could play. Left, center, right, first base. And if you include DH, now he can play 5 out of 6 days. Every day of the week. Without taking anyone's at-bats away, without benching anybody, and you could upgrade a utility piece, right? So, you know, if you have Oswald Peraza, say, or Oswaldo Cabrera as your utility guy, your super utility guy, you can replace him with Cody Bellinger playing 5 days a week. I don't know, just my thought. It's the only reason why I always said Cody will make the team better. And then what happens if Riz is not good? You know what I'm saying? What happens if that concussion comes back? There's a chance. Then you have a alternative or a option at first base. Anyway, peace. Love to hear you.
Appreciate you, Pop. And Pop, look, I got one better for you. And I'm gonna, Marco, I got your super chat coming up, but Pop, I got one better for you, fam. The Yankees signed Cody Bellinger. He's not the guy you're worried about how you get him in the lineup. I'm sorry, but it becomes Verdugo. If the Yankees get Cody Bellinger, let's just play the game here. That the Yankees land Cody Bellinger. And guys, do me a favor. Please hit that like button for us. If the Yankees get Cody Bellinger, it ain't about when do you play him. I'm sorry. You don't get Cody Bellinger and sit him because of Verdugo. I like Alex Verdugo. I like Alex Verdugo a lot. I think he's going to surprise a lot of Yankee fans. But he ain't starting over Cody Bellinger. So it's not even a conversation of what do you do? It's not even a conversation of who are we playing? I think at that point, you start looking around and going, well, do we keep Verdugo or do we keep Trent Grisham? Both players are easily tradable. I think you sit back and go about it that way. Because I don't see how the Yankees go, we get Cody Bellinger. We got to try to figure out where he's going to play now because Verdugo will start over him. No way. No way. It's impossible. Can't do it. You got to go that way.
Hey, yo! It's the one and only, because I'm the only one. Joey Bag of Donuts over here.
Hey!
Hey, how's everybody doing today? Good morning, chat. Morning, Pete.
Yo.
Nothing really to talk about. Just wanted to say good morning. Congratulations on your 49ers making it to the bowl. Yeah. Everybody have a great week. Thanks for giving me something to listen to today, Pete, and we'll see you.
And that's always a nice voice. But look, you guys don't got to always call in to have a question. That's a beautiful thing that Joey Bag of Donuts over just did. I feel like you got to do something like that when you do it, right? Can't do it, Joey Bag of Donuts over It's okay, but Joey Bag of Donuts over You got to add that neck. Like, you got to break your neck to be saying that shit. Let's keep it going, fam. Love you guys. Oh, we got a voicemail. I'm sorry, not a voicemail. We got a super chat. Oh, the whispers. Let me tell you something. Oh, man, Marco. He said, I say fuck it. And go out there and get both Bellinger and Snell. No expenses should be spared after 2 games over 500. After 2 games over 500, you sons of bitches go out there and you get everybody that's available. Do you hear me? I don't disagree with it. I don't disagree with it. Nobody here is going to bitch. Let me tell you right now. I'll tell you the truth. Look at me when I say this. You look at me when I say this right now. Nobody would give a poop if the Yankees got Snell and Bellinger. There's not one fan that's going to sit there and go, oh my God, the tax. Stop it. Come on.
Yeah, what's up, Pete? This is Nelson from the Bronx here, heard?
Nelly!
Yeah, I was looking at it. I don't think we're interested in Belly. I just think it's probably just raising up the prices, for other teams.
Could be.
You know how Boras is. Boras is a person who wants to make sure he get all the value for his players. But, interesting is that they only offered Blake Snell actually, only for 6 years, 150. Yeah. That's kind of a little bit disrespectful. But then again, the guy really never pitches, He's a good starter. Won the Cy Young Award in probably 2 of the toughest divisions in the league, But then again, for me, I think the Yankees are fine the way they are. If they want to bring Middleton back, I think Middleton, out of all the players that are left on free agency, is probably the one who would have come back the most. The Yankees could probably live with one lefty in the bullpen, or I forget that other guy's name, Crook in the bullpen. But most likely,
no, you don't want him.
Middleton will probably be the guy that they find. But I appreciate your show, bro. Take care. Much love.
Yeah, Nelson, I love your voicemail, and I do. But there's one thing I gotta disagree with on that. I can't see the 150 as disrespect. It's all he has. So we do know 2 things. We know 2 things. $150 million over 5 years is the only offer that Blake Snell has, and it's from the New York Yankees. I don't see that as disrespectful. I see the Yankees making a generous offer, saying, hey, look, we'll give you $150 million. We want $270. If I was in the room, if I was an agent, I'm not joking. If they're sitting with me, let's say this is the table. We're all sitting down together. We are prepared to offer you, Blake, Scott. You ready for this? 5 years, $150 million. Jonathan, whether it was 5 or 6, who cares? 5 or 6 years, $150 million. We want to offer that to you guys. We got a deal? Yeah, they're going to have a deal. We're going to have a deal, guys. Boys, get the contracts ready. We're going to have a deal. We want $270. Come again? You want how much? $270? Who? Who's giving you $270? Okay, matter of fact, we're done. Have a good day. I'll just say this. When you tuck your tails between your legs and you start crawling back to me, 150 is no longer on the table. Just so you know there, Scott. Just so you know, Scott, all right?
Yo, what's up, Pete? My name is Julian, man. I'm calling from Miami, Florida.
What up, fam?
I'm a huge fan. I've been listening to you for a while, man. I call in a couple times here and there when I can. And I'm not going to hold you. I'm going to be real quick. I got a two-part question. And my first question is real quick. You're training right around the corner. I don't know if you answered this already, but if you think that the Yankees, well, my bad. That's not the question I wanted to ask. But with free training right around the corner, do you think that the Yankees would actually get, or do you think they're done? I don't know if you answered that already, but I wasn't on when you answered it, or if you did. But do you think that they're done? And my
I'll pause it right there. No, I don't think the Yankees are done, so that'll answer that part.
second part question is, I've been asking every diehard Yankee fan what would they do in this hypothetical scenario. So if you had to fill in your 40-man roster spot, right, you're at 39. You got 2 players left. Right? And it's not like, this is a hypothetical, it doesn't, obviously it's just a little game, but if you had to fill in that last spot, but you got 2 players left, and those 2 players are Derek Jeter and Mickey Mantle, who are you choosing to fill in that last 40-man roster spot? Thank you, Pete.
Wow. Derek Jeter is such an improvement over Anthony Volpe. But my God, man, Mickey Mantle all day. Look, and I know I'll talk about this really quick. People go, oh, well, this guy wouldn't perform in today's times. You can't do that. You can't do that. Let me tell you why you can't say stuff like that and why it's such a stupid argument. You also, if you take anybody from any generation and you put them in an advanced time, they're going to get worse. It's just natural. Now, if you take the talent of Mickey Mantle and he comes up in baseball today with our training methods, with people taking more care of some of these guys, with there being a lookout here, it's like, yo, this guy's a heavy drinker. Let's dial it. Let's ring it in on him. Let's have him relax. Let's talk to him about this. With the way players are babied and taken care of, Mickey Mantle might have been one of the greatest players of all time. So I love when I hear the disrespect on some of these guys. People go, oh, Babe Ruth would have been a 190 hitter in baseball nowadays. Well, you go ahead and okay, look, Rocky Marciano might have been one of the greatest heavyweights of all time. You put Rocky Marciano in there today, these guys were 2 times his size. You can't do that. You can't do stuff like that. It just doesn't make sense. I love when people do this. So they get the disadvantage, but the player today is just a player today. But the guy from old doesn't get to have our training methods, doesn't get to have our recovery methods, all that good stuff they don't get to have. The constant hitting 96, 97 plus. Mickey Mantle, Babe Ruth, Lou Gehrig, these guys were the best of their time for a reason. They're the best of their time for a reason. Let me tell you right now, if they came up in these systems, things would be a lot fucking different, and that talent would still be there. Put it on right there. So for me, in that regard, having a switch hitter with the speed of Mickey Mantle being healthy is the way I would go. Both of these guys, complete health, ready to rock and roll. I'd have to go Mickey Mantle all day, bro. I'd have to go Mickey Mantle all day. My brother Rod Thompson with the super chat. Appreciate you, fam. Ross says, just wanted to give a shout out to my guy, Pete. Happy birthday, Jira. Also wanted to announce that I now represent Spank, and I'm asking for his immediate release before his value plummets. Get Snell, Balake Snell, okay? Balake Snell. Balake Snell is who you would go with. And Pete, who knows if they go to the DR in the winter to get more reps. I'm not sure where you're going with that one, Li. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. I don't know what I got from that one. But let's keep going. Oh, nope, not that one. That's a garbage one. Let's go to the next one.
Hey, Pete, it's Justin from the West Coast.
Justin!
Just a couple points. It's pretty funny to think that people think Cody Bellinger and Blake Snow would fall into the Yankees. I mean, I play MLB Road to the show, or I play MLB The Show, and I play franchise mode. I mean, if you put Bellinger and Snell on there, yeah, Snell can fit the rotation, but Belly goes in there. One of the last voicemails I heard made a good point. I mean, it's such a stacked lineup. Who are you getting rid of? How many prospects are you really going to get rid of, and what are you going to trade the prospects for? Dylan Cease, well, that rotation is already stacked as it is with Blake Snell, even without him. I mean, there's just not enough room, and for them to jettison Giancarlo and or Rizzo, I mean, this is the same guy that said, no, our outfield is full. We don't even talk to Bryce Harper. No, we don't want Manny Machado. We have our third base situation or our shortstop situation figured out. Well, did you really? Because you clearly didn't. I don't see them even discussing, even if Cody Bellinger called the Yankees, it ain't going to happen. They're going to go, nah, we've got it. We don't need you. You're a bum. And then they're going to look at Snell and go, unless you come here on a Coke bottle, that's about it. They'd have to be such a cheap deal. And it would have to be 1, 2, 3 years, unless they say, you know what, F it, we'll go for 10 years, 9 years, whatever you wanted, and backload the contract. Like Cody Bellinger deferred money. Hey, maybe that's a thing. I can see that. Have a good one, Pete.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that so much. Sorry, I saw something on there that might be the most ridiculous thing I've ever read in my life. Anyway, let's keep it going. Appreciate you, fam. Thank you so much. And yeah, you're not wrong on that. Look, can the Yankees get both of them? Yeah, I guess it's possible, but is it logical? Probably not. I think I'd be very happy if they got Blake Snell somehow. I think that would be pretty awesome. Let me clear this one up. We got a couple of more voicemails to go.
Hey, this is Carrizo down in Florida.
Carrizo!
Just giving a quick call. Much love out to NYY Underground. And
a lot of love from Florida today, by the way. A lot of love from Florida.
Everyone there. Loving everything. Loving the show. So happy you guys and the community supporting you guys coming on down to Florida for spring training. I just wanted to give a quick ring. What's your thoughts? Do you think maybe the Yanks will revise their offer to Snell, make it a 5-year at 30 years at 150 with maybe a 1-year option additional if things go really, really good? I just, again, I think good for the short term, and if he shows progression over that period of time and consistency, then maybe that 6th year is something that they can invoke and not give him that option. And then, he's out after 5. Let me know what you think. Take care. Bye.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you. And a little more, a thank you. Yeah, I guess it's possible. I just don't know if the Yankees are, was that kind of a one and done type deal that, hey, look, we want to go out there and we want to get, we're already talking to Stroman. We want you more. We're going to offer you something. If you reject it, we're going to Stroh, and then we're kind of done here. We don't even know if that offer is even on the table anymore. To be honest, it probably isn't. It's probably no longer on the table. But at the end of the day, we'll see what happens. Can the Yankees get Snell? Hell yeah, of course they can. Look, he's not getting the offers he wants. You know what I mean? So we know. Felice, send your love to Fast Eddie. You already know, Felice. You already know. Prayers up for Fast Eddie. No doubt about it. Let's get to the last voicemail, guys. I'm going to wrap up today's show.
Hello, Pete. This is Chief Inspector Clouseau calling live from Connecticut. How you doing? Some of your people in your chat were asking how I am, so I want to let you and them know that I am fine. I am celebrating like the rest of you. I am so glad that the 49ers kick butt, and Brock Purdy will lead us right down to victory and win the Super Bowl. Just like Aaron Judge will lead us down the Canyon of Heroes as we win the World Series this year. And you know the best part, Pete? Having the Red Sox losers sweep up the confetti. They'll sweep it up so good that you and I will be able to see our faces shine every single time, because Aaron Judge is a gift from God. So says Clouseau. Have a good day. Bye.
That was not Simon, by the way, everybody. That was Chief Inspector Clouseau. Just so everybody's aware. That was not Simon. Don't be fooled. It's not Simon. That's Chief Inspector Clouseau. Okay? That's who that was. Don't be fooled. You may think it was Simon, considering they said the same things and they're both from Connecticut. It's not Simon. All right? It is not Simon. I do believe we have one more voicemail. Let's get to the last one.
Hey, Pete, man. Watching your show Monday morning, January 29th. Congratulations on your Niners making the bowl.
Yeah.
I was kind of rooting for the Lions. Once my team's out of it, I root for the fan base that has been suffering the longest. That's my policy. And
I feel you.
The Lions have been a punching bag for the NFL for the past 30 years. But that's all right. It's going to be a good game. Usher's got the halftime show. Listen, on to Blake Snell. I think the secret to getting this guy might be to give him an opt-out after year 2. He's 31 now. You give him an opt-out after year 2. He hits the open market again at age 33. He has 2 really good seasons in the Bronx, maybe wins a World Series or 2. He can start the offseason, from November on and have everybody interested. Maybe he hits another big contract, and I think that works out great for the Yankees because I don't think his stuff is going to age great into his age 37, 38 season. Also, I would love to add Cody Bellinger just because it gets Aaron Judge out of center field. With that toe, I'm a little concerned. All the running he would have to do as a center fielder on every single play. And it provides nice backup for Anthony Rizzo coming off that concussion at first base.
True.
I'm good, whatever they do. Love you, brother. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks. Bye.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. And look, I'll sum up I'll put an end to the show with this right here. If you're Blake Snell and you're not getting the offers you want, and you know that, hey, if I go out there, have a really good year again, I can definitely, get right back in this marketing and get a strong deal back-to-back years, being healthy, being good. Why would you not want to go to a team like the Yankees? Wouldn't you want to go to a winner? Wouldn't you say, hell, look, shit, at the end of the day, give me an opt-out after 1. Let me prove myself. It helps the Yankees out. It's not like the Yankees are doing you a favor. It helps the Yankees out, and you could partner with Cole and Judge, Soto, this whole reinforced New York Yankee team, and look to win a World Series, because you would then, no question about it, have to be the favorite, if not one of the favorites in the American League. So I would love that. I hope that's what happens. I really do. It would just add even more excitement to our years overall, especially that, you know, we are going to be doing our first spring training in Florida this year. I'm so excited about it, guys. But at the end of the day, guys, love you all. You guys are the best. Appreciate you all. Until next time, guys, I am out. Peace, baby. See you guys later. Thank you so much.
It's heavy. Famous love. Yeah, I gotta keep it trendy on my soul. I'm the most selfish person that I know. Here we go, down the rabbit hole. Got a couple carrots around my neck. Self-respect, when you out of line, you put yourself in check. They don't hear me, they don't hear me though. Cycles going round and round and round like a merry-go. Stand for truth, or fall for any old scenario. That's why I keep my circle smaller than a Cheerio. Cause it's the company you keep. Stay woke, please don't get caught sleep. End up sowing what you reap. Know your worth and don't sell cheap. The ghost is inside of me, can't take it out of me.